For Daddy-Daughter Day here in Athens, Georgia. And the Bulldogs have already wrapped up a series win over a top 15 Alabama team, winning the first 2 games of the series. Success that they've had under Patrick Murphy. And around the program, people might see losing back-to-back SEC series to start the season at Kirpix, who was being ridden as the ace, and now this year they feel like they really do have 3 aces that they can put out there at any given time. On a pop out, Takuma 2 down.
Fence up at the plate, a lot of veterans.
Payoff, check swing, she went around according to the first base umpire Dan Rogers.
Hits for this team.
Davis to the left side, a spinning throw from Dowling.
Often at all.
Mosley off the end of the bat and a flare into the mid of Heveland, 2 gone.
You'll hear all the little girls, the little softball players who are in the stands. I mean, any ball that is hit in the air, they need to know.
Kearney, this one will stay in the field of play. Tracking it is Heveland in foul territory. And a 1-2-3 inning for Kayla Beaver in her second start.
That undefeated record. I mean, you start to feel a lot of pressure if you've yet to get beaten.
Fly ball to right center and just tracked down by Dallas Goodnight.
Looking back, he was like, I don't think we have. And so when you play at a different time at your home field and you're not playing games, you're not really practicing in the middle of the day because you know you have school. So
2 count for Bailey Dowling. Shelby Walters, back-to-back inning-ending strikeouts. Continues to get better, and so we still get to see these collegiate superstars playing on a top level on our soil as Kayla Beaver gets her first strikeout of the afternoon and sets down Digby. One in program history. As Goodnight flares it into left field and it drops in fair territory. First base hit of the game for the Bulldogs.
a slapper.
And now back to the top of the order for Lindy Ray Davis. Goodnight takes off. Here comes the throwdown from Giles. And no tag applied. The 2-1. Davis down the line in right field. It'll score. Goodnight from second base. Davis into second with an RBI double, and Georgia with a 1-0 lead. Mosley goes after the 0-2 upstairs. And the second strikeout late in the 3rd and early 4th innings. Trying to do that again here this afternoon. Bottom 3. But not this time. Back-to-back strikeouts by Kayla Beaver. Covering home plate against Florida State, exited that game on a fly ball to left field. Could go for Alabama, and we're tied at 1 on a solo shot by Jenna Johnson.
Johnson to start off this inning. First pitch she sees, she crushes it. It was struck a lot like that foul ball, but she got even more of it, tied up this game with 1 swing. The senior, that's like a little bit of payback right there. And another hard hit for Alabama. Callie Heveland, this Alabama team just starting to square up these pitches.
Well, now the last 3 batters for Alabama have reached base. The payoff from Walters misses outside, and the last 4 Alabama hitters have reached base safely. And we're just 1 for 15 with runners in scoring position over the first 2 games of the series. That catches a piece of Giles, and the bases are loaded now for Kenleigh Cahalan. 2-1 lifted into left field. Back on it is Chamblee. Tagging from third is Heveland, and it's off the line, cut off by Kirpix. Bama has a 2-1 lead.
This year and seemingly the last couple of years, the strike zone has just seemed so tight.
Dowling into right. Back on it is Kearney, and it's off the wall. Here comes Pate around third. She will score. And they'll hold both runners at second and third. Back-to-back runs for Alabama.
Bailey Dowling, I mean, look at where that pitch location is, but you know that Kerpix wants to go up in the zone. If she's throwing at a higher velocity, you anticipate more upspin, up in the zone, and she gets her barrel there. Good approach, knowing that Kerpix.
Big spot here, down 1-2. And an excuse me swing will result in out number 2. Into left, charging on is Chamblee, and she won't get there. 2 runs will score for Alabama. And now Broadfoot will trot into second base on an errant throw by Chamblee. Huge inning for the Tide.
Just give yourself a chance to get on base and let the defense make a mistake. This is a ball that 100% should have been caught by Sid Chamblee, and because there's 2 outs, the runner at second base did not have to wait to see if that was going to be caught, so she's running, the ball gets down.
The 1-1 from Kerpix is backhanded by Mosley, gets it across the diamond and dug out by Emily Digby in time to end the inning, but not before Bama can plate 5. Already shored that up, though, with 2 wins in the series to start. Good job there by Kayla Beaver, fielding her position and making the throw in time to get Kuma 1 away. The 1-1, beautiful bunt drop down. Here comes the throw up the line, is in time from, no it is not. Sydney Chamblee beat the throw. Fields to third. Dowling to second in time, and they will not get the double play, but Chamblee, the lead runner, will have. Armistead right back to Beaver, and will complete the play.
Team just playing really challenging schedules, and Alabama is just in the thick of it right now with theirs.
Oh, what a play at third base by Sarah Mosley. 1 down. Evelyn lifts it into left field, and it gets over the glove of Armistead for a 1-out single.
Exactly.
And now Dukeshire, lazy fly ball left center, tracked down by Jaden Goodwin. Fresh into the game as a defensive replacement for Sydney Chamblee a couple of innings ago. The 0-1 is a strike. No, check that. That was 0-2, and it ends the inning. A called third strike on the inside corner. Ellison shoots the 3-1 into the gap in right center. She will turn for 2 and think better of it on the throw in from Larissa Pruitt.
Everything. Scoring runs, innings pitched and wins.
That got a piece of Dallas Goodnight, so she's aboard for the second time. Davis, the 3-2 to short. Cahalan on the second, good. The throw to first is in time for a double play. Cahalan to Heveland to Broadfoot, and there are 2 down in
a game.
0-2. Right back up the middle, charging in from short and throwing it away is Cahalan. 1 run is in. Mosley up to second base.
Like Cahalan to charge this ball and throw on the run, but I mean, what a pitch again by Kayla Beaver to get Sarah Mosley, just to create soft contact like that.
Kearney, high pop up right side. Heveland is there and puts it away to get Alabama out of the inning. Alabama's runs coming in the 4th. And this is crushed into the gap in right center. And she has her mind on 2, and Cahalan will glide in standing with a leadoff double from Florida. Trying to do that here in Athens. Dowling, line drive left field at the wall and hauled in by Jaden Goodwin. How do you do?
As well, and she gives the thumbs up, says that she's okay, which you love to see, but well struck ball. I thought that this was going to get out of here, but Gives Goodwin enough time to track it down.
Kayla Bro, the first base coach.
Towering fly ball that ended up just staying in the yard.
Clark to first base, tapped by Emily Digby, 2 away, 25 teams. Broadfoot to center. Goodnight is there, and that ends the inning. Georgia will try to get some runs back with Kuma, Chamblee, and Fields. Never takes an at-bat off, always competes. "3-2 is in the dirt. Lifts it to left at the wall and off the top of the wall for Jaden Goodwin. She will score Kuma from first on an RBI double.
Lead. Sydney Kuma drew the walk, and now she's able to score from first base. Beautiful swing by Goodwin. Swinging early into count. Great AB to start off this inning by Kuma, grinded it out.
Runner in scoring position. Fields squirts it to second. Haviland on to first, and 1 down.
But you also are happy that ball stayed in the ballpark.
Yes.
I'll continue to go back to that as Georgia continues
to short. Cahalan looks the runner back to third and fires across the diamond, 2 gone. Off the end of the bat. 3 straight ground ball outs to end the inning for Kayla Beaver, but Georgia gets a run back. The 1-2. And White goes down on strikes, and the tag, just to be sure, by Lindy Ray Davis, 1 away. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Lily Backus.
both on her changeup, throwing it multiple times within it.
In the air, right field, foul territory. Charging in to make the play on one knee is Jada Kearney. And it's Georgia's last chance at the dish when we return. Down 2 and out. One is up the middle on the 1-0, and a leadoff single brings the tying run to the plate in the form of Lindy Ray Davis.
In the inning, leadoff hitter.
I was picking up what you were putting down.
Yeah.
Davis into left field and down for a base hit. Goodnight stays put at second, and now the tying run is aboard for Georgia in the 7th. At first is the tying run. Mosley goes down swinging, 1 away in the 7th. Series. Kearney pops it up down the right field line. Tracking it is Larissa Pruitt in right field. And Goodnight advances to third. On the tag up, 2 down.
It's a big out.
That gets through. In from third, scores Goodnight, and it's a 1-run game in Athens.
So much going on here because that ball sneaks by, and now Georgia is within a run, but also the runner advances from first to second. And
ball 4. Tying run at third. Big time strikeout, Kayla Beaver. And the Crimson Tide avoid the sweep in Athens and take game 3.
CC and find a way to win game 3 back-to-back weekends when a sweep is on the line. Your team needs a win. The opposing team has already seen you. Speaks volumes about the type of pitcher that Kayla Beaver is. You see the emotion, the competitiveness out of her. And Alabama found themselves a gem in the circle, picking her up in the transfer portal. And